All right, welcome to another edition of the bullshit sessions with me, Mark, and
it's Jerry. How's it going, everybody?
fine. And we got Eric Jordan Rmcp back for another edition.
And by popular demand.
And me and Jerry decided, because we've been having more fun not talking about politics, and we don't have to watch the news anymore. So this is awesome.
I don't know what's going on. All I know there's some kind of gas shortage, which sucks because we're going to South Carolina in a couple of weeks.
Let's not talk about it.
I don't know what's going on
here, knocking on wood.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here's
watching
a good
the news gets me fired up.
Here's a good Dave Ellerson.
Oh my God! Yeah, I was gonna say we have to talk about this.
Oh yeah. Wow.
He shot his load to a consensual girl who wasn't underage. And
it's just weird though. I mean, it's something you don't want to see about, somebody. I admired him my whole life. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what?
I mean, as far as I know, there's no actual proof that she was underage.
Right.
That part of it is just basically that someone just blowing it out of proportion because they have something and they kind of take it a step further. As far as I know, and I think in my heart, I think he was, the only thing he's doing wrong is just he was talking to other women, obviously behind his wife's back. So I mean, I'm gonna wait till I hear the rest of it before I really say anything. But from everything I read, I think it's just this person, because you can say anything about someone if you got at least a little bit of proof. They got the proof that he was cheating, talking to other women, and so they kind of say oh well, she was 17, because they know they'll probably get attention to people.
Yeah.
So,
well, the thing is, the girl came out and said, "I'm not underage. He wasn't grooming me. I'm the one who initiated it with him." So there you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they say, be careful when you want to meet your celebrity, idols growing up. You might not want to meet them.
You know what? Who hasn't jacked off in a camera? Really?
Yeah.
Not in the camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously he probably should have never, knowing how he's a name, he's a kind of a big deal. He probably shouldn't have fucking done that. Because
that's what I mean.
In today's day and age, anyone can record that and it'll get around. It's why do that? Why?
It's like these celebrities when they get their nude photos hacked. It's like, why are they surprised? I mean, really, they should know that's going to happen.
Well, the thing is, all these people are making fun of him. I bet those motherfuckers making fun of him have done worse shit than he has. Fucking throw stones, assholes. Throw stones, man, because one day your shit's going to come out in the light, and you know what? I'll make memes about it too, fuckers.
Oh, man.
Shit.
I don't know what...
I've done some bad shit before,
Well, here's my problem. Here's the problem that I have. Is he really a minister?
I don't know.
I don't think he's not I don't know that much about, but he's not a minister. I think he just he works at his church doing he'll play bass with the band sometimes. I think he does the groups,
musical director
groups. He's a leader, because my aunt and uncle do that at their church. So they just he probably I think just leads a group or something, and after church sessions where they just talk about different topics and whatnot. Right. I think that's all it was. People just hear involved with church and they assume he's a minister or something.
Yeah, well, it's a picture of him with the Catholic priest thing on. I didn't know if that
was real. Photoshopped.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, the thing is, man, he's a human being. You could be a Christian and still fucking sin. We all fail. We all human. We all have flesh. We all give in to sin. So he's forgiven if he's truly repentant about it. But I'm not going to judge the guy because I've done shit. I fucking had sex before marriage. I've done shit. I've talked to other girls after when my wife was leaving me and shit. I knew that shit was happening, but stuff happened, man. Shit happens. And I'm not going to judge the guy, man. I hope he gets over this and Megadeth don't kick him out of the band.
I don't think he will.
Hey, man.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, luckily, the Megadeth seem to be handling it good. Or, they're saying, they're not jumping to conclusions. They're we're going to wait. We're aware of the situation. We're waiting for more information to come out. Nothing's certain, but we're going to wait for more information to come out. And I think that's the best way to handle it. It should be, innocent until proven guilty or whatever, you know.
Right.
Yeah. Another thing I want to discuss before we get into our top 10 movies of all time, our choices. The Rock and Roll Hall of Shame, man. What the
Jeez.
fuck?
Oh, dude, who
The
cares,
goat-
man? I don't give a shit about that.
I
Iron
know,
Maiden didn't
but-
make it. Iron
Huh?
Maiden didn't make it. Yes.
Ah, fuck you. But they're in the
I
Metal
hate the
Hall of
fucking
Fame.
Rock
I'm
and Roll
happy.
Hall of
But
Iron
the
Maiden
thing-
didn't
the
fucking
thing
make
is-
it. They don't belong there.
The
I
thing
wish we
is,
could vote to get bands out of that piece of shit.
at least Gene
Mark,
Simmons,
Mark, let me tell you
called them out. Come on.
Mark, let me
No.
tell you something, man. Were you?
I
like,
hate
Mark,
the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but it's something to talk about.
Yeah. Well, Mark, let me tell you something though, man. When you were you like, you and I, we weren't like the cool kids in high school, because we listened to our music and everything. The cool kids or whatever that were mean to you and whatnot, would you want to sit at the lunch table with them or be accepted by them? Fuck no. You want to hang out with your buddies.
Exactly.
But I
That's
would like,
exactly how
I would like
The
to
only
get a
Rock
lot
and
of.
Roll Hall of Fame that matters is the one in your heart.
But the
Yep.
thing is, if you get a lot of fucking metal people in there, they'll eventually vote for them. That's the thing. Dave Grohl's a metal guy. He'll start voting for these people and getting them in. That's a good thing. Metallica's in there, but where the fuck is Lars Ulrich? Fucking defending Iron Maiden, said he's the #1 Iron Maiden fan, but fucking crickets. When Maiden doesn't make it or Priest doesn't make it. What the fuck is? I call that motherfucker out.
I'll say
Hey.
one good thing about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is you can occasionally see a band reunite to play a set
Yeah,
list
that's
together.
what I like.
Other than that,
Except Kiss, they didn't let the other two up there, and they
fuck
didn't play. Fuckers. But
that's
Gene
all for
Simmons,
them.
out of all people, Gene Simmons called him the Rock and Roll Hall of Shame because Maiden didn't get in there. At least he spoke up, man. You got to give that guy credit. Where's fucking Lars Ulrich? I tweeted Metallica today. I said, what the fuck? You guys got in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because you're the biggest band of the world. They can't not let you in there. But why don't you use your shit and speak up?
Well, dude, Lars Ulrich's like one guy, dude. He's one guy. Like even in Metallica, it's four guys, man. They can't.
They
Ain't like four guys are gonna
cause a
be able to
fuss,
like
though.
I mean, it's run by a bunch of Rolling Stone people and shit.
Lady Gaga should say some shit too, man. She's fucking Maiden fan.
Lady Gaga don't get. She's a metal. I mean, she's a metal fan, but she's not like that crazy about where she's gonna give a shit about shit being in the Rock and Roll Hall
I
of
should
Fame.
tweet her ass too. I don't follow her, but I'll tweet her and say, "What the fuck, man? Why aren't you sticking up for Priest and Maiden?" But you know what's cool? The Rock and Roll, the Heavy Metal Hall of Fame. They're gonna start broadcasting the shows on Amazon Prime coming up soon. I'm like, yes.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Get to see a real show. But fucking, I could say one thing good about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They're fucking honoring Randy Rhoads. They let him in.
Fucking
Man.
time.
Fucking let him
Yeah.
in.
It's been,
I'm
what,
pissed
40
at them.
years?
It took them this fucking long.
40 years
Oh
almost?
man, look how long it
Yeah.
took Rush and Kiss to get in there. You know how fucking sucky they are.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
not a huge
Foo
fan.
Fighters, but you didn't pay your dues, man. You guys are a fucking big band for me, but not over fucking Maiden, not over fucking
No.
Judas Priest, guys. Come on, Nirvana, no, not even over Nirvana. Fuck, you're in there for Nirvana, man. But it's cool. I liked what they said. Fuck, the guitarist of the Germs got into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Pat Schmier. I was like, that's a great comment right there. Pat rules, though, man. The
Who
Germs
else
are
made
fucking
it? Who else made it? The Go-Go's? Fucking
Go-Go's. The
I
Bengals
don't
are.
even fucking know, dude.
I love the Go-Go's,
like
man.
A bunch of our people.
Didn't Jay-Z make it?
Jay-Z, LL Cool
Who the
J.
fuck is that?
Oh, God.
You know, LL Cool J
Jay-Z
at least
shit,
had
yeah,
some
'cause
rock beats.
Jay-Z is a freaking rap artist. He should be in the Rap Hall of Fame.
But
Exactly.
fucking LL
Would
Cool
you-
J is a crossover, though. He's
Would
a
you see
crossover.
Aerosmith in the Rap Hall of Fame for doing Walk This Way in the 80s? I don't think so.
No. But fuck, without Aerosmith, rap wouldn't have blew up, though. They made it music for the masses there.
Dude, rap in the 80s was fucking awesome because it was kind of
Yeah,
like, had like
it was
an
kinda
R&B,
fun.
like rock kind of feel.
It was.
To
I
it.
love all the rap in the
It
80s,
was
man.
fun.
But
Now
I
it's all
do gotta
about,
say
yo,
one.
I'm a gangster. I'm a G. Oh, smoke some weed and slap my bitch round.
Slap my bitches,
Yo.
yeah.
I do gotta say one thing. I do like the Go-Go's. I do love the Go-Go's. I own their fucking vinyl. But
Well, they're
But-
kind of rock and roll, so
they
they're more
are rock and
yeah.
roll.
than Jay-Z.
But the thing is, the Go-Go's are very irrelevant right now. Fucking Iron Maiden is touring, selling out stadiums and arenas, and making new music. The Go-Go's haven't done shit in years, except
No.
I think if you have a fucking documentary on their band, like Tina Turner and the Go-Go's just had, Rush had it, and then they got in. The documentaries get you fucking into the fucking Hall of Fame. But fuck, the Bangles are better than the Go-Go's. To me, I like the Bangles better. And fuck,
yeah,
Duran. What the fuck, Hall of Fame? They're fucking way bigger than fucking the Go-Go's.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like hating on Duran at all. I never really like took the time to listen to them. I only know 2 songs by Duran, and one of them I've never even heard the original version. I've only heard like covers of it. Come Undone and Hungry Like the Wolf.
Right.
Dude,
I don't know any other songs by them.
You need to get Rio in the first album and sit there and listen to John Taylor playing that fucking bass. He fucking metal fucking artists, bass players have told me they break their fingers trying to play the bass line to Rio. It's fucking he's an amazing musician. Nick Rhodes, he's a keyboard player, but he doesn't do the fucking metal keyboards. He does fucking ambience throughout the song. He doesn't overload it, and he's fucking such a genius on the keyboards, and nobody gives that guy any credit. And Simon Le Bon is fucking awesome frontman.
The album they did in the 90s without who's the lead guitarist is
Warren Cucurullo
Taylor,
for
right?
Missing no, in the 90s was Warren Cucurullo. He was of Missing Persons.
With
I love Missing Persons.
The album Come Undone was on. Come Undone.
Yeah, the
what was
wedding
other
album.
song?
The wedding
Come
album.
Undone.
That's Warren Cucurullo.
And what was the other song? I can't think of it right now. It was
Come
big hit.
Undone, fucking lots of
Ordinary
fucking,
World.
Ordinary World. That
That's a
album's
great
amazing,
song.
man. But fucking that guitar, fucking Warren Cucurullo is a fucking amazing guitar player.
Right.
But he had some bad blood with him, and he left the band. But I wish they would have brought him in when Andy fucking dumped the band again. Andy's a fucking great artist, man. You ever listen to solo albums? It's just fucking 70s rock.
Aren't they all named Taylor, but none of them are related?
Yeah, you got John Taylor, Andy Taylor, and Roger
Really?
Taylor. Yeah,
Fuck the
none of
odds of
them are
that
related, man. None of them are related. They are such a great band, man.
They have their songs. I was never huge on it, but they have.
Dude, they sell out the fucking Hollywood Bowl. Go-Go's can't sell out the fucking Hollywood Bowl.
They can sell out a pay toilet.
Oh my god, I love the Go-Go's. I had a crush on Belinda Carlisle when she went solo. Oh my gosh, she fucking grew her hair long and fucking looked like a sexy vixen. Oh my
Isn't
god.
one of the Go-Go's like a professional dominatrix?
Is that Jane Wheatland?
I can see her.
The
I
one
can see her
with
being
black
doing that.
hair.
Yeah, that's Jane Wheatland, the short black. She also sang on that Spark song, cool places with you, cool places. You know that song? You know the group
No.
Sparks? Sparks is. I'm like into a lot of alternative in the 80s, K-rock back then. I listened to The Cure, Depeche Mode, Sparks, fucking Don't You Want, fucking Human League. I like all that shit, dude.
Fucking
So you used to watch that 120-minute show on MTV?
No, that was too fucking deep for me. I like the fun fucking alternative songs like Already In and shit like that. Like I don't go to fucking that fucking I don't know. I like some Bauhaus, but that's fucking really deep shit to me, but I like it though. Well, let's get into our top 10 movies. We'll start from 10.
Dude, let me tell you though, this was a fucking hard list to do.
It
is. You guys might get
it's like choosing like top 10 like shitty Motley Crue songs. There's just too much to choose from and so much that I can't leave off, but you have to.
You guys
I
might
gotta bring up the Sammy though, when her top 10 Sammy Van Halen songs that suck.
You might get there is
Sorry,
top,
Mark.
there
I
is
get it in.
there is 10 songs that do suck with Sammy and Van Halen. I'll give
I'm
you
just
that.
fucking with you, dude.
But I'm just saying the top 3, you guys might get pissed off at me for my top 3. But,
well, I'm definitely
I think I
getting
know what
I'm
your
definitely
number
getting
one is,
laughed
Mark.
at.
huh?
I think I know what your number one is though, Mark. I have a good feeling because it used to be my number one, but it like went down to number 2 because of another movie that I'm like, oh, this is number 1.
All right, I'll start off first. My 10 best movie of all time is Pulp Fiction. When I saw that movie, I go, oh my God, it's going this way, it's going that way. But at the end, it all came together. It was like a fucking puzzle. It was like, it made you think, what the fuck's going on? What? He's dead. Why is he there? What the fuck's going on?
That'll definitely show up later in my list.
Yeah.
A little further down.
That one didn't make, that's a movie that like, I've only seen it like 2 or 3 times. It's one of those ones like every time I watch it, it's just always like it's like I don't hate it. It's not bad. It's just like every time I've watched it, it's just like one of those days where like I'm really not in the mood to like really, because it's one of those movies you really gotta sit down and like really thoroughly watch. I think I need to just find a day when I can thoroughly watch it, because it has like the style it's made is just so confusing where if you're not fully invested or paying attention, you're gonna miss so much. So that's a movie I need to give like another chance to one day, because I've seen it. It's not bad. It's just like I haven't like fully like I don't know how to describe it, but it's one I need to give another chance to, because I've seen it a few times and just haven't been able to like really grasp it yet, or like really appreciate how great it is.
It really is a good movie. The dialogue is amazing in it. It's
amazing. They're all fucking good in there. That's what brought John Travolta back from the dead. That movie. And Bruce Willis. I think Bruce Willis also.
Samuel L. Jackson too.
Oh yeah. Fucking McRoyal with cheese in France.
They got the big
that was the movie that they made John Travolta a fucking badass. It was like up until then he was like doing like Look Who's Talking, Saturday Night Fever and stuff. And I was like, they finally made him a badass again.
Yeah, and fucking he was bad. I love that movie. Fucking Eric Stoltz, fucking Rebecca, fucking stabbing him.
Eric Stoltz is in that?
Eric Stoltz is in there.
He's the heroin dealer. Got the long red hair, yeah.
Jesus.
He's a drug dealer in that movie, man.
No way.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
It was Rebecca De Mornay's in there too, right?
No, that's one of those
who's the other girl?
Shit, what's her name? Arquette.
Arquette, yeah, Rosanna Arquette is in there.
That's his wife. Yeah.
Oh, the girl out of that Toto song, Rosanna.
I don't know, man, but she's a great actress. And then what's your top 10, Eric? Eric?
All right, top 10 is Gremlins. I fucking love that movie. I just love I love the fact that is a movie that is very misleading, because they have that cover where it's like the white cover, it has Gizmo on it. It starts off, it's Christmas, and this kid gets this little cute like creature. It's like a family movie, and that just knocks you flat on your fucking ass. Like people start getting killed and shit. I love that.
And not to mention
movie.
It has Phoebe Cates.
Oh, dude, that was like
Cates.
growing up, man. It was all about Phoebe Cates and Sonny from WWF.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys,
absolutely.
My list just blew up when I just remembered Fast Times right now. Fuck. But I ain't changing it.
So that was actually, Gremlins was the first time I saw Phoebe Cates. I saw her first on Gremlins, and then like a couple of years later, I saw Fast Times at Richmond High, and I was like, "Ooh, damn!" I'm like, I like this. This DVD though, so I have to worry about the VHS like getting all fuzzy.
Yeah, man. So what's your 10, Jerry?
All right. Well, I'm basing my movies off of how many times I've seen them, and
that's what I did.
Every time you see them on TV, you stop and watch it anyway.
That's
you know what
me.
I mean? So, the originator of dry comedy, in my opinion, Airplane.
Oh no!
God, that's a good one.
That's up on my list.
Heard the jokes a million times, but you still laugh at them.
My favorite thing to say at work is, "Looks like I picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue."
And it totally gave Leslie Nielsen new life, man.
And what do you make of this? I can make a pterodactyl. I can make when he pulls out the plug.
I love the scene with the little kid. He's in the fucking cockpit. And he's like, the guy's asking him all these fucking weird questions. Like,
you ever seen a grown man naked?
Ever seen a grown man naked?
Do you like movies with gladiators in them?
Yeah, Turkish prison or something.
Oh fuck! I think the best scene in there is fucking when the stewardess is there with 2 kids, and she asks, "What?" It says, "Would you like something?" "Yeah, I'll take coffee." "How would you like it?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Black like my men." And the little kids. I'm like, what the fuck? Or I like, as a kid, man, I like it when it says, "How's the plane handled?" She's jiggling, it shows boobs.
It says moral majority or something on it, doesn't it? Moral majority or something.
Or fucking, where there's so many things going on in that movie. It's like when they're pulling up to the airport, it's like the red zone is for unloading and loading of passengers only. No, the white zone has always been for that. You're just mad because I won't get an abortion. It's the only sensible thing. And it's like they're arguing over the
Don't give me this red zone shit. All right.
I fucking love too the guy going through the airport. There's all the Hare Krishnas and all the people asking for like donations and shit. He's just like
starts punching the shit out of them.
I said, would you like to donate to the Church of Religious Consciousness?
Scientology.
And fucking Joey Zuzu's in there with a ball head.
Yeah. The most part I remember of that movie is Elaine was talking to Ted, I guess, and you see Ted look at the camera and go, "What a pisser."
Or I got to drink. This is when my drinking problem said he can't get water in his mouth. Or when they teach the natives how to play basketball and they're just dunking everywhere. That'd be so. Or fucking what happened to George Zip? He thinks he's Ethel Merman. Everything's coming up.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right.
Number
we
9.
don't have to talk about that movie when I get to it in my list. But my number 9 is Blazing Saddles.
Oh, fucking great movie.
My god, that movie cannot be made in this day and age. And I'm surprised nobody has tried to cancel it. Seriously.
We're all the white women.
White women. The sheriff's the sheriff's yeah. And it's like, oh my god. And then working. Stop him. I'm gonna shoot this guy, and he has the gun up to his head. Somebody help that poor man.
All right. I think I love that movie even more now, just because of how much it would probably offend people. Just knowing that,
absolutely.
It's like, I love it even more now.
Dude, I'm telling you, if you could buy that copy now, I advise you to buy it now because it won't be around.
Oh my god, yeah, I got my.
I just
copy,
hope
man.
these times bring out comedians that just go off of the cancel culture. I just hope that they get balls and just say, "Fuck you guys, we're fighting back."
I have a feeling it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna snowball to the point where people are just gonna be like, "Fuck you." We're gonna say whatever the fuck we want. We don't care if we offend you.
Yeah,
man.
Hopefully somebody will
look
get
at
back
music.
to that.
Look how many times music and heavy metal music and shit tried to cancel that shit.
Yeah. All right.
So what's your number 9, Eric?
Let me pull up my list because I didn't fucking write it down. Damn it.
What
Got
happened?
it in my notes. All right. My number 9 is Weird Science.
Oh my god.
I had to put a John Hughes movie on there, and there's so many options.
Kelly LeBrock.
Fucking love Weird Science. And it's a weird fucking movie. Like if you compare it to the other like John Hughes movies before, like 16 Candles and Breakfast Club, which are kind of normal, this one's just so fucking out there, bizarre. I just love that. And I mean, how I love it. You know, it just takes place in the span of like 3 days. It's just like a wild weekend that these guys have. God, I just love it, man. I love that fucking kid Wyatt's fucking voice too.
Fucking
that shit,
Robert Downey Jr.
He doesn't even have to say anything funny. Just hear that fucking voice.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
Fucking Bill Paxton is amazing in that movie, dude.
Oh my god, yeah, he's fucking hilarious. He's
turns into a pile of shit.
Kelly LeBrock, I think, was my first crush.
Dude, Kelly LeBrock is so hot in that movie, man.
She's still hot. Fuck. I even liked the television series that was on USA. That was really good.
I saw like an episode of it. I didn't dig it as much, but Mark, you like Nelson, right?
Ooh.
The band Nelson?
Yeah. Ooh.
The girl in the Can't Live Without Your Love and Affection video, that's the girl that plays the dark-haired girl that Wyatt ends up getting with at the end of the movie.
Yep. Well, you know, Vanessa Angel from Spies Like Us played the girl in the Weird Science series.
Really?
Yeah, the blonde. She's so fucking hot, dude. I love her.
that movie's just great. There's so many great, there's some great fucking music in that. I love the fucking scene where they're at the bar and they get all drunk and shit. That's hilarious. And he's telling that in Anthony Michael Hall starts talking in that goofy voice, let me tell you something, man, about this girl with these big titties, yo. She kicked me in the nuts. They're he's just talking like that.
Kicked him in the nuts. Kicked him in the nuts.
I call that bitch on the telephone every night. Every night on the telephone? Yeah, what am I gonna call her on the telephone?
A great movie that should have made my list too, but fuck, it didn't. Fuck,
Mark, it didn't make your list.
it should
You
have.
always post about that movie, dude.
I
thought
love
for sure
that
was gonna
fucking
be on
movie.
your list.
I do
would
too.
change it with
Like
my
I said,
number
there's-
6 right now, but I ain't gonna do it because I already wrote it.
There's so many fucking great movies out there, so it's hard.
Dude, like I said, it was hard to like fucking.
Yeah.
It was hard to do this.
So what's
Yeah.
your number 9, Jerry?
Okay, The Lost Boys.
Fuck, that
that's
should have
one
made my
didn't
list.
Make my list. That
That should have made my list too.
That
Fuck!
didn't make your list either.
No!
Oh.
I love that fucking movie. That is how a teen vampire movie should be fucking made.
Yep, exactly.
Holy shit, that
Fucking
movie's
Jamie
awesome.
fucking
Gertz
cast
is
was
fucking
perfect.
hot.
All the way up to the grandpa was a fucking great cast. I mean, even the head vampire, Edward Herman, was fucking awesome in that.
Oh my
role.
god.
Yeah.
That movie is so great.
The only
And fucking, I can't remember
I
the girl who
thought,
played.
I thought Echo and the Bunny Man were fucking the Doors. They did that song so good.
Oh, dude, it literally just sounds exactly like the Doors version of People Are Strange.
Yeah.
You know what always weirded me out, man? You ever notice in that movie, Corey Haim's character, like they show his bedroom and he's got a fucking Rob Lowe poster
Yeah.
in his room, with, like Rob Lowe, like lifting his shirt up.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Oh
Yeah,
that movie's
I
phenomenal.
thought I was gonna put that up higher, but there's just so many of them, you know.
There's so many fucking movies. I love fucking a movie. Lost Boys is one of my all-time favorite movies.
Yeah.
My mom took me to that. Man, I just fucking that movie. It's like one of my favorite vampire movies of all time. People keep going to the fucking one with Keanu Reeves in there. Fuck that movie. That movie's a little boring.
Which one, Keanu Reeves?
The one,
Vampire movie?
Vampire with fucking Gary Oldman playing Dracula.
I mean, that one's different though, because it's like that's a Dracula movie. Lost Boys is more like them trying to do like a teen horror vampire movie.
But it was awesome because the teen vampire movie brought in the comic books. I like that one with the fucking brothers, man. Fucking comic books.
I love it when they go in. I love that scene where like they're trying to get holy war and they just run into these kids just went dressed up like fucking Rambo, run into the church and they're like grabbing holy war. Everyone just starts staring at them and they're just like
the girl that played
that
Star
movie's
was fucking hot as hell, man.
Oh, Jamie Gertz, dude, she's a fucking babe.
Oh, Jamie Gertz is still a babe, dude. Less than zero.
Yeah,
that was a
dude,
great
I
movie
remember
too.
watching her on Still Standing. She's always been hot.
She was in that one show, fucking I can't remember it now, with fucking the girl from Sex and the City. Fucking
She was
Square Pegs. Square
Yeah.
Peg. Yeah.
And she was in another movie that I really loved, another one that should have made my list, Mischief.
Ah, it's a great
Remember
movie
Mischief?
too.
I
Mischief
fucking
was awesome.
love that movie.
Mischief with the ex John Travolta's wife. Oh my god, that movie rules.
Yeah.
Like
It had the kid from On Golden Pond in it.
You get to see her boobs too.
He did.
Yeah,
he did something
dude.
else besides On Golden Pond. That's the only movie I ever saw that kid in was On Golden Pond.
No, he was in Mischief, and then that's it though. That's all I can
Yeah.
remember him being in.
God,
That movie's
you know
fucking
what?
awesome.
I love that movie, and I'm gonna get laughed at for it. But I like On Golden Pond. Sorry.
I love On Golden Pond,
It's
man.
a
I
good-
love
it's
that
a-
movie.
It's a good movie.
As a
I
kid.
just don't like
Still
Hanoi.
do.
I just don't like Hanoi Jane, but I love 9 to 5 also.
Dude, I
Yeah.
had a big crush on Jane Fonda from watching On Golden Pond and from.
She looked good in that
Barbarella.
movie.
she's still pretty sexy, man.
Yeah.
But she
Mark, would
I'm
you
not
break
gonna
those hips?
do it. Oh fuck yeah. And then we get to my number 8, which is my favorite Christmas movie of all time. Die Hard.
Hell yeah!
Fucking
Can't
Die
go wrong
Hard.
with
Should have
that.
made my list.
Fucking
That's
Die
another one should be on my list, but I just couldn't squeeze it on there.
I had to have a Bruce Willis movie on here. I don't know why fucking Top Gun is not on this fucking list because Tom Cruise is one of my all-time favorite actors.
I never got into Top Gun. I never
Ah,
got
I
into
have-
it. I watched it multiple times. I just couldn't get into it.
I have
Risky
no Tom
Business
Cruise.
should have been on my list also, but there's so many to choose from, man. I
Any
love Tom-
Mission Impossible movie can make
Any
I
Mission
love those
Impossible
movies.
movie is fucking rad.
Yeah,
And the
they
7
are.
and 8's coming out soon.
Yep. All right, so number 8 for Eric.
What's your number 8, Eric?
Number 8 is another Phoebe Cates movie. Fast Times at Richmond High.
Fucking great movie.
I remember the first time I saw that, dude. I was like, probably like first or second. My parents were cool, man. I was like a young kid, and they let me watch, like rated R movies because for them, their logic was just tell them not to say the swear words, and just a lot of the stuff that they're gonna say in the movie, inappropriate stuff, is gonna go over his head. He's not gonna understand. He's too young. And so they let me watch Fast Times at Richmond High at their friend's house once. And my God, that movie was life-changing. To me, it's kind of like Dazed and Confused in the 80s, but a little different. I like it, man. It's just a short, sweet movie. Just, a lot of the stuff you can relate to, like, all the stuff that you do in high school and whatnot. And, Phoebe Cates is hot as shit in that movie. I still can't listen to fucking Moving in Stereo by the Cars out popping a boner.
The horror genre right now, and guys probably will disagree with me on this one, of course, but The Ring. I'm sorry, that was one of the greatest horror movies ever made, I think, in my opinion. That movie, with her crawling out of the fucking well at the end and through the TV, fucking still creeps me out nowadays.
I actually have never seen that full movie, but I've seen scenes of it, and holy shit, I agree, man. That's some creepy ass shit, man. But I've never actually seen the full movie yet. I'm not
my fucking daughter
like a bitch or anything. It's just I've never gotten around to seeing it.
My daughter's got long black hair, and she would fucking always go in the shower when she got out of the shower, put her fucking hair in front of her face, and come out and scare the shit out of me.
Oh hell no!
Hey, congratulations
to
your
right now.
Congratulations to your daughter on graduating, also.
Oh, thank you. I'm so proud of her. Man. I'm so fucking proud. I'm so fucking proud.
Sarah Michelle Gellar was in there, right?
Oh, she was in The Grudge.
The Grudge. Yeah. I got them confused. The Japanese fucking remake horror movies.
Well, so was the Ring. I mean, that was actually
that was a Japanese one.
But all right.
So what's your 7? I go to Ghostbusters, man.
Oh, that's another one that shit made my list, dude. I love it.
Fucking Ghostbusters, Bill Murray, Jan Aykroyd, Ernie Hudson, fucking what's his name?
Sigourney Weaver.
Nah, I'm talking about the other dude, fucking Egon. Egon.
Harold Ramis.
Murray.
Fucking Harold Ramis. Fucking amazing guy. Fucking miss him. Fucking great director of Groundhog Day.
Caddyshack.
Caddyshack, dude. That movie's fucking awesome.
God, that should have been on my list too. What the fuck?
The voice of Wally in the Vacation movie. He was a voice in that automated Wally World machine.
Yeah, fucking Harold Ramis is amazing,
really?
Man.
Yeah,
dude. That's a damn shame.
Fucking Rick Moranis, Sigourney Weaver, fucking Annie Potts.
Dude, what's up? You guys remember somebody fucking just cold cocked fucking Rick Moranis walking down the street or something? You remember that?
What?
Yeah, in New York, they just cold cocked him for no reason. Yeah,
bullshit.
That was just walking by, just punches him right in the back of the head.
I just remember I went in to fucking see Ghostbusters like fucking 6 times in a movie theater.
Yeah.
And I fucking when we got a VHS player, that was one of the first movies I fucking bought.
Dude, I remember it was still on VHS just before DVDs, but I remember my mom buying that for me on VHS, and they just re-released that on VHS, like a special edition or whatever. And I remember her, like, it was supposed to come out like I think on a Tuesday or something. She was able to get it on Monday. Like the lady at the Walmart let her get it early, man. And my mom brought that home to me. I was like, fuck yeah, I was watching it nonstop. I love Ghostbusters.
Fucking, even though the fucking title track was stolen from Huey Lewis and the News.
I want new drugs.
Yeah, fucking Ray Parker Jr. But fuck that song. I fucking bought the soundtrack because of that song. I was like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And then when they said that was the Want a New Drug, because I'm a huge Huey Lewis and News fan, because that fucking is I Want a New Drug. Fucking dick. Because they wanted Huey Lewis and the News to do the soundtrack, and they were so busy they didn't have time, so they got Ray Parker Jr. and used I Want a New Drug for it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So what's your songs, man?
What's your number 7, Eric?
Song. What's that?
What's your number 7?
My number 7. Let me look it up. All right, my number 7, and this one used to not be on my top 10, until I like watched it, like, I watched it last year one day during the summer, and I'm like, this is definitely top 10 material. Is The Warriors.
Oh God, yeah. That should have been on my list too.
Dude,
Fuck.
I remember when I was a kid, I would watch VH1 had all those shows like I love the 70s, I love the 80s, and they just talk about TV shows, movies, music, and all kinds of stuff that came out whatever decade. And I remember seeing them talk about the Warriors and seeing the footage of that, the baseball furies and all these gangs just beating up each other. I'm like, this movie looks awesome. And it sucked because it was out of print. And then I had to wait till the fall. And the fall, that's when they came out with the director's cut. And I remember to have my dad take me to Best Buy to buy it. And man, that movie's fucking phenomenal, dude. I love the baseball furies, like, love all just the different gangs they have there. And yeah, what a great the soundtrack too is awesome.
In the City by Joe Walsh.
Yeah. You know what song is my favorite? I love it's called Love Is a Fire. It's that song that's playing when they're with the Lizzies, the all-female group. I fucking love that song.
It's fucking an amazing movie. Warriors, come out and play, yay. Yeah, fucking, I have it on DVD, man. Blu-ray. I love that fucking movie, man.
Me too, dude. I fucking you know who's in that movie too that I didn't realize for a while?
Dexter's dad.
You remember the movie Predator?
Yep.
Remember the Native American guy, Billy, the one that like fucking the guy that actually challenged the Predator to like just like a fight, like man on man. He was in that. He played one of the cops in the subway scene.
Gotta love. Was he also in 48 Hours?
Yes,
I believe so.
I fucking love that dude.
All right. Number 7 in my list, 48 Hours.
No shit, really?
Perfect segue.
What the fuck?
Nice.
Fucking made
movie
that made Eddie Murphy,
perfect.
man. Another movie you'll never see remade or anything like that.
They better not.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to be fucking remade. I'm sick of these remakes.
I'm fucking tired. The fucking Total Recall was a total bullshit.
Yeah, we were talking about
Total Recall.
We were talking about Poltergeist earlier, how shitty the fucking remake of that one was.
Poltergeist rules.
Mark, I got a question for you, brother. Because me and Jerry were talking about this when you were talking with the security camera guy. Do you find yourself at your age falling asleep at the movie theater? Because I've been experiencing that.
You know that happened only like once when I was watching the first Lord of the Rings movie.
Oh God!
Well, yeah, that makes sense, man.
But I was at a midnight. I was at a midnight showing though, so but I went and watched it during the day, and it was fucking awesome. It's not one of my top 10 though, but I do love that movie. But I fell asleep because it was so fucking 3 hours long. I fell asleep. But
3 hours?
No, I don't fall asleep during movies.
All right, number 6, Mark.
Number 6 is Inception.
I never got into that one.
Oh my God, that movie is so fucking cool.
I never.
It's like you don't know if he's stuck in the fucking shit at the end because he's putting that top and it doesn't go down. Fucking, I don't know what the fuck ended that movie.
Is that movie with that girl that turned into a guy recently?
Oh yeah, Ellen Page.
Ellen Page.
Ellen Page. Yeah, she's somebody else Page. No,
but she is in there, right?
Yeah, but fucking dude, Leonardo DiCaprio, dude, and a dude from Third Rock from the Sun is in there.
The one that played Billy?
Yeah, Third Rock from the Sun. You know the little kid.
Billy. Wasn't his name Billy?
Yeah, he's fucking movie. That movie is so fucking insane, dude. It just fucking blows my mind. But you know what? As thinking, I would have put Fast Times to death.
I couldn't get into that movie, man. My friend was like but my friend, he smokes a lot of weed and he takes like he likes to like do shrooms and stuff like that and psychedelics. So he probably gets it a lot more than I do. It's like, Jesus, this is confusing. Man, my fucking brain feel like a damn Rubik's Cube.
You need to watch it 3 times and then you get it.
Bro, I can't watch it 3 times. That shit's just too long and confusing.
It's like Pulp Fiction, man. But the fucking buildings going up and shit and around and fucking nothing's real. It's fucking amazing. Fucking.
Let me ask you guys a
I
question.
can't get into them Christopher Nolan movies, man. He's got like a style that just I can't get into.
You don't like the Christopher Nolan movies?
No, dude. I'm telling you, I don't know. Here's the deal. I don't know if it was just all the hype, like all the like hype that happened when Dark Knight came out. I was pumped for that movie, and then like when Heath Ledger died, like that movie was like people were hyping that shit up. I went to the theater to see it, man. I could not get into it. It just like it was just so long and boring. It was so pretentious feeling for a Batman movie. I just could not get into it, dude. I couldn't get into the Dark Knight. I take so much shit for that. But
that isn't my favorite Batman movie, so but I do like it a lot. I think Heath Ledger was amazing, but
I'll take Michael Keaton over Christian Bale.
I'll take Michael Keaton over anybody.
Michael Keaton is fucking bad.
I like Ben Affleck too.
Ben Affleck.
I didn't see Ben Affleck yet.
He was a good Bruce Wayne, but a shitty Batman.
No, dude, you didn't watch the new Justice League, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Wasn't he a great?
He was a good
Batman
Bruce Wayne.
He was a good Batman.
Fucking goofy, man.
But you know the one thing though is everyone was dogging on Ben Affleck, and then they're also dogging on that Twilight guy for playing Batman. But I'm one of those, because of the whole Michael Keaton thing. I don't care who plays Batman. I give him a chance because it's like, hey, fucking Mr. Mom is like the best Batman. So
yeah,
Michael Keaton is one of my favorite all-time actors, and when he played in that Spider-Man movie, he fucking ruled.
You guys ever seen Night Shift?
Oh fuck yeah, Henry Winkler. Oh my god, that movie rules. Ron Howard movie,
that movie
fucking rules.
I remember my mom bought me that movie because my first job out of high school, I was working like night shift. It'd be third shift in the summertime, wintertime it'd be second shift. And I remember she bought that for me. I guess it was on sale on DVD when she was shopping. She's like, "Here, you may like this movie, like because you're on the night shift." And I came home from work, that night and popped it in, and God, that movie was fucking amazing.
It's a fucking amazing movie. Henry Winkler is so underrated as an actor.
Man. He is, man.
Oh my god, I love Henry Winkler. Even his fucking the Water Boy, dude. Fuck yeah, he rules in Adam Sandler movies.
I think that was the first movie I saw Henry Winkler in. Then we stopped playing the Fonz, and I remember seeing how soft spoken he was. It's just, I always thought he was like the Fonz in real life. You know what I mean?
He's in that new show on Showtime called Barry, with fucking that one dude from Saturday Night Live, fucking a big tall dude who does all the impressions. I can't remember his name right now, but he fucking rules in that show too. It's Barry. He's like a fucking assassin, and fucking it's fucking great, dude.
Really?
Oh, it's a fucking great show. You should watch it. Barry. Bill Hader is Barry.
Yeah. Okay.
Bill Hader rules, dude. One of the best newer Saturday Night Live character fucking actors to come out of that fucking show. Fuck. And then did everybody get their number 6?
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
What's your number 6?
We keep rambling. That's why I keep forgetting who's what.
What's your number 6, Jerry?
My number 6 is Almost Famous, actually. Love the story.
Oh, that's a good one.
Love the actors. Love the story. I mean, would I let my 14-year-old kid go on tour with a rock and roll band? I don't know, but who knows back then?
That's a true story about Cameron Crowe. He toured with Led Zeppelin.
Yeah. I thought it was the Allman Brothers.
No, it was Led Zeppelin. He toured with Led Zeppelin. Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was a cool story.
Yeah.
Great soundtrack.
I love Fever Dog.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm a golden god.
I never said that.
I've said that so many times at parties with my friends.
All right, that's a great movie, man.
When I was a kid, I first saw. When I was a kid and I first saw that movie, I actually did I played what was it, Tommy, like the song Sparks and lit a candle because I was like, oh sweet, I can see my future.
Yeah. Who's Zoe Deschanel? She's another fucking hottie too.
I own that movie.
I forgot she was in that movie too.
Yeah,
I was she was in that movie. That was one of her first roles.
Yep.
Zoe Deschanel. Right. I love Bones, man. Yeah. That's a great show. I like her sister better though. I like her sister.
That's her sister.
Yeah,
no, Zoe is awesome. I'm talking about the other. Yeah,
Emily.
Emily. She's a great
she's in
actress
Bones.
too.
Yeah.
I love Bones, man. I love fucking David Boreas, man. Remember him in fucking Married with Children where he got his ass kicked by Al in the movie theater?
Oh, he was a dude that got
He's the one who said, Daddy,
Yeah.
he fucking just took off
Go
our
get him,
date
Dad.
and he was with someone else and Al goes, boom, boom, knocks him over the movie theater. Beats his ass up. I love Angel, man. I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I love David Boreas.
Oh yeah,
Fucking-
Charisma Carpenter, dude.
Charisma
Fucking
Carpenter is
babe.
my love. Fucking love
Oh
that
man,
lady. Oh my god. Buffy, I wasn't attracted to. I was attracted to Charisma.
but here's the thing. I like saw Sarah Michelle Gellar when I was a kid. I saw Sarah Michelle Gellar in like some movie or something. I was like, whoa, she's a babe. And my mom told me, well, she's on a TV show called Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So I started watching it, and then I saw Charisma Carpenter. I'm like, oh, like what's this over here? I like this better.
Who was the
Dude.
Buffy in the movie?
Buffy was fucking Christy Swanson.
Okay.
But you know, and it also had the dude for 90210 who just passed away. He was also in that movie.
Luke
Fucking
Perry.
Luke Perry was
Yeah.
awesome, dude. I love Luke. But the thing is, Josh Whedon said the fucking movie company took that away from him and made it a comedy. He wanted to make it more like what the show became.
Yeah, I
And
always found it. I was always wondering like what the deal was with the Buffy movie because it had none of the actors from the show, and it was just like a comedy. I'm like, yeah, I was always like, what the fuck happened here? Is there like some kind of copyright issue that hasn't been settled yet, or that always threw me off when I saw that movie. I was like, what the hell's this?
I own all the Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Never watched it. I was dating a girl that had to fucking watch Dawson's Creek all the fucking time. So
You know what?
I don't want to.
I'll give you a thing. Dawson's Creek was good. It was a good show. It had great actors in it.
you watch something long enough, you'll eventually get into it and start.
But
getting
it was
into
actually good. But the thing is, I like the guy who played Pacey because he went into a show called The Fringe. The Fringe fucking ruled.
I know
It's
James
fucking-
Vanderbeek.
No, not James Vanderbeek. The guy
the
who
other
played
dude?
Pacey.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about now. I can't
Yeah,
remember his name.
Oh,
He's the
fuck.
only dude I don't remember the name of the four.
Dude, he's the best actor of the bunch.
I used to watch Dawson's Creek during like summer vacation one year for like I think it was like fifth grade or
Joshua
sixth
Jackson,
grade.
man.
See, I probably wouldn't remember that name. Sorry. Oh, he was in Fringe.
Dude, this show is fucking. It's done by J.J. Abrams too.
Yeah, everything is
fuck-
fucking done by.
I've never
J.J.
seen that
Abrams.
show.
Dude, this show fucking rules, man. This show fucking rules. You need to watch it. It's fucking sci-fi up the ass. It's
I don't know if I
fucking-
can handle that much sci-fi up my ass, dude.
Oh, fuck. It's one of the best shows ever.
All right, let's go
I'm
on number
just-
5.
Dude,
5. Yeah, Mark, what's
Fucking-
your number 5?
I'm number 5. I got it right here. Batman with Michael Keaton, 1989.
Great
Dude, that's
movie.
my
Can't
number
complain.
That's my number 5.
Fucking dude. When he says, I am Batman.
Yeah.
Fucking rules, man.
Hell yeah, I love it because he's not like talking like he has throat cancer. He just says it like all calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Kinda like Christian Bale sounds like he has fucking throat cancer. Like,
But the thing is, Kristen Bale changed his voice like Michael Keaton did. You know?
Michael, yeah, well, he did like he did too much, man. He was being too extra. Michael Keaton was just like, you know, he was just
Christian Bale and Michael Keaton are one of my two favorite actors. I love Christian Bale.
You can't forget Jack Nicholson and Kim Basinger either. They're both
Fucking
great.
Jack Nicholson fucking rules.
Jack Nicholson's still my favorite Joker, man.
Yeah.
I think Heath Ledger did a good job, even though I don't really like that movie. But Jack Nicholson's still my Joker, man.
Jack Nicholson
I have to go-
fucking
with
with the
I
Prince
have to go with the
soundtrack,
original
man.
Joker. Cesar Romero is my favorite Joker, just because I remember
Cesar
the
Romero
surfing,
rules, dude.
remember the surfing
Hell
scene where
yeah.
Batman and the Joker are surfing. You remember that scene?
But
Classic.
fuck, man. Batman. I remember standing in a fucking line around the building to see that original Batman.
Yeah.
Dude, you
I
see
remember
like I saw the news footage from like I thought it was like the premiere. I saw news footage of like all these people. I thought it was like the premiere of the theatrical premiere of Batman. It was the VHS release party. That shit was a big deal.
Like, dude,
I was like, fuck. I had that
I
VHS.
loved Batman Returns also. It was
That
dark
was
and
pretty
people
good.
bitched about it.
Yeah.
And then fucking
Val
Nolan
Kilmer?
made it dark just like that, dude.
Well, you got Val Kilmer and fucking George Clooney ruined that.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no, no,
Well,
no,
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 it's
no,
Joel
no, 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 no,
Schumacher.
no. Val Kilmer did a great job
No,
as
he was
Batman.
terrible.
He was
terrible,
fucking
dude.
great as Batman. George Clooney was horrible because of the fucking shit they wrote for him.
Yeah, wow.
George
Val
Clooney was
Kilmer's
a
not as
great
bad as
bastard.
people say. It's just
Oh,
it's the fact
I'm
that
sorry, man.
they took it away from Tim Burton. You know, Tim Burton should have kept
Yeah,
making those
okay.
movies.
Tim
man.
Burton should have kept making it. But the thing is, Val Kilmer was great as Batman. George Clooney, no, he was a great Bruce Wayne, but not a good Batman. And fucking Joe Schumacher.
That's very generous of you. You say he's a good Bruce Wayne? That's very generous.
Joe Schumacher said the script was horrible for George. So you got
The movie was horrible, so I guess it was.
I like
terrible.
Batman
Fucking
Forever.
Batman credit card. What
George
the fuck was
fucking-
that shit about?
fucking the Riddler was awesome in fucking Batman Forever.
The problem
Ugh.
with Batman Forever was it was like because that was like at the height of Drew Carey's like stardom. That was like at the height. So that whole
Yeah.
movie is just the Drew Carey shit. I mean the Jim Carrey show.
Just
It's
think
just
if
like,
they
look at Jim Carrey. Look at him being all wacky and shit. It's like that movie was all about Jim Carrey. It's like get the camera on Jim. Get on Jim right
Yeah.
now. Who cares about Batman? It's
But-
Jim Carrey.
but they made fucking Two-Face white when Two-Face was fucking black in the first thing. Lando Calrissian, what's his name?
That was Tommy Lee Jones, wasn't it?
But who played fucking
It was Apollo Creed.
no?
Oh
yeah,
no,
was it?
Lando Calrissian.
Lando
Billy D.
Calrissian.
Williams.
He played Billy D. Williams played the original fucking character, and then they changed him to fucking a white character in Batman Forever. That
Yeah, because
fucking
they
sucked.
didn't want it to be associated with like a good Batman movie.
Yeah.
Dude, the first two Batmans are fucking amazing.
Hell yeah.
I like
Yes.
Danny DeVito as the Penguin. Oh my god,
Yes.
Michelle Pfeiffer is fucking so hot. This Catwoman.
Still is. Still
Oh
is.
my
Hell yeah.
god. Damn.
All right. Eric, number 5.
My number 5 was Batman
Okay.
89. Yep.
I guess it's up to me then. Like I said, we talked about this before. It just reminds me so much of a fucking weekend in high school. Dazed and Confused.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking love it. It's like,
I love
like I
it.
said, it just takes me back, man, to a fucking awesome time in my life.
Dude, the one thing I gotta say about Dazed and Confused, man, because I saw that movie when I was real young because I loved the music, and you know, obviously as I kept watching, getting older, you know, the story and the jokes started making more sense. And one thing I
Right.
love about that, man, when I watched it, like as a young kid, you know, like when I watched it as a young kid, you know, before high school, I loved it because it was like, man, that's the kind of stuff I want to be doing when I'm in high school. And then when you're watching it in high school, you and your buddies are watching, it's like you're laughing about it because like, dude, that's the stuff where like, dude, that reminds me of last week, you know, remember when we did this? And now when you watch it, you know, now when I watch it as an adult, it's like now it's like reminiscing. It's like, man, remember the
Yeah.
trouble you spent?
I mean,
love it, man.
everybody knew somebody that was over 18 that could buy beer and shit. Like, you know,
Yeah,
like
dude,
Matthew
and just all the
McConaughey in
shit
the movie.
all the shit you did, like all the shit you got in trouble for, you know, the whole thing of coming to high school and feel,
Yep.
you know, the older kids picking on you and shit, but there's that one that'd be cool, you know, it's just, there's so much shit you can relate to, like that
It's
just, you
fucking-
know, the
And
character.
Ben Affleck was a total fucking asshole in that movie.
Oh,
He
he was
was a
such a
fat
fucking
ass in that
prick.
movie.
The motherfucker
God.
swat me with that paddle. I'd beat his fucking ass, but still.
I love that movie, man. That movie rules. It's not in
And
my
there was-
top 10.
There was
I
always
do
a
love it.
fucking great
I thought-
song in the background.
I love the music in that movie, dude.
Yeah.
It's the soundtrack's what makes it, man. I fucking
mean,
love.
And fucking
I love
that
that whole
was
soundtrack.
fucking what's his name? First movie, and he got in there on mistake.
Matthew McConaughey, yeah.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey. All right, all right.
You
know
know
what
what's
I
funny?
like
That doesn't
about
even
high
look-
school girls? I keep
getting
aging.
older.
He
You
doesn't
keep
even look
staying
like
the
Matthew
same
McConaughey
age.
in that movie.
You know, that was a fluke. He didn't
Yeah.
wasn't he was there for his friend auditioning for this movie, and they said, "Hey man, we want to see you." And that fucking made his career, man. Like,
It
I love
did.
Matthew McConaughey. He's
Not
never
talking
made a
about
bad
them
movie.
rednecks, man.
Yeah.
I love my favorite character was I forget his fucking name, but he was the guy with the hat, the stoner kid. He
Yeah.
kept trying to call shotgun, and like he kept getting beat to it. Like, check you later.
That dude actually became a pretty popular actor. He's in a lot of shit you wouldn't realize.
He was in Friends, wasn't he? He like had a role in Friends one time.
Oh no, I'm not talking about other movies.
Oh man,
But,
he's in a lot of shit. He that fucking movie does rule. I didn't put it in my top 10 because it gets boring a little bit here and there, but it is a great movie. I think Half Baked is fuck. Why didn't I
Dazed
pick
and Confused? Dazed and Confused is not like, it's not a stoner comedy. It's easy to lump in because if you had like a stoner movie marathon on TV, it's easy to be like, well, we could throw this movie in if you need like a spot to fill because there's, they smoke weed in it, but it's not really a stoner film. A stoner film's like really wacky and like goofy and over the top, whereas like this movie's just like, yeah, these kids smoke pot, but it's more of like a coming of age. It's like just trying to showcase, life as a teenager, on the first day of summer vacation in the 70s.
Well, Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke wasn't wacky and coming of age.
Parties in the woods, man. I fucking love those times.
Dude, Up in Smoke was a very wacky movie. There's some over the top, like just comedy in there.
Dude,
smoking dog shit or something.
That movie should have been in my top 10. I don't know. I forgot.
Up in Smoke's hilarious. I actually like I love Up in Smoke, but I actually like the second movie better.
Next movie?
Cheech and Chong's next movie. I don't know why, man. Just something about that one. Like, I like it just slightly more.
With Pee Wee Herman?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons too. Is fucking Pee Wee's in it. I remember watching that and like, because I knew Pee Wee just from Pee Wee's Playhouse and the Pee Wee's Big Adventure. So I'm watching Cheech and Chong thinking it's like this is more of an adult movie. And fucking Pee Wee shows up. I'm like, what the fuck's he doing in here?
Oh fuck! And Timothy Leary, dude, in the second. I can't scratch my balls, man. I can't scratch my balls.
I love the fucking Beaner song. He's like doing the song like Mexican American. We like to go to movies and date white girls named Debbie.
Fucking Up in Smoke should have been in my top 10, man. I fucked up, man. There's so many good movies.
Americans go to night school and take Spanish and get a B.
Basketball Jones.
Hey, Jerry, did you say your top 5?
Yeah, it was Dazed and Confused.
What did you say?
You on number 4.
Dazed and Eric, Confused. Did you say yours?
Yep,
Batman.
Mine was Batman.
Okay, well, we already talked about Airplane. That's my number 4. What's your number 4, Eric?
Number 4 is Dazed and Confused.
We didn't talk about that. What's your number 4, Jerry?
My number 4 is I get some Stanley Kubrick in here. Full Metal Jacket.
That's a great movie, man.
Can you imagine putting up with that shit that Sergeant put those guys through in the beginning? I thought it was a comedy when I first saw that, but it's actual true how they treated those guys in training. Some of the shit was hilarious. I'm sorry.
Matthew Modine, man, he rules, man. Vision Quest.
I can't even watch that movie now without thinking about fucking Terrence now because of all those fucking memes.
Right?
Fucking Terrence keeps fucking messaging me, dude. I put it up.
We're talking about him.
I just put it up on the Rmcp fucking podcast.
I saw that.
I just put it up. You know what, dude? You know what? Just go away, dude. Go away, man. Go away.
Terrence, go the fuck away, man. You burned too many fucking bridges.
Yeah,
really. I love how you keep referring to fucking Ralph and Ian by like these names they came up with for them. It's like, you sound like a fucking 13-year-old girl. Like, Jesus Christ.
Dude, he says he's a Christian, but he's putting them down at the same time. Christians do not put down people. They pray for them.
Didn't he try to take over the RMCP?
He did, man.
That's why they reunited, because he tried. He started calling his podcast the Rock and Roll Combat Podcast. I think I was like one of the there were a bunch of people that kept pointing out to Ralph, and he started calling it the Rock and Roll Combat Podcast, like pulling a fucking Steve Riley.
Like I said before, when we did the Terrence and Mark Experience podcast, I was fucking bored off my ass talking to him, dude. Fucking Ralph Fiera and Ian Wadley. I'd like to get Ian Wadley on a fucking podcast. I got Ralph several times. I wish he would fucking just let it go and fucking. I cussed at him, man. I said, "Fuck you, dude. I didn't lie. Whatever. Fuck you." But you know what? I still like the dude. He's a good guy. He's
I
honest.
fucking love Godzilla.
I love
do too.
Ian, man.
Hell yeah.
Ian rules. I love
About-
fucking Dr. Fuck too. You know, some people get pissed at me because I like Ian and fucking
Ralph.
you know, Dr. Fuck, but fuck them. You know, I get pissed off at Dr. Fuck, but you know what? People do that when they don't have it, when they have a disagreement.
Dude, he was the first person I watched when I started getting into podcasting and shit like this. He's the guy that got me back into record collecting. I mean, the guy's been kind of an
Well,
influence on
him,
me.
Ian, and the Decibel Geek got me into wanting to do podcasts. I just did it because
Same.
Karen said, "Hey, Mark, I want you on my podcast." So I did it. But then when he brought Andrew Jacobs into the podcast, I go, "Fuck, this sucks."
God. That
But,
guy
you
has
know,
no personality.
I'm just saying I did do episodes with Andrew Jacobs because he did promote the podcast and I did get a lot of fucking downloads from him. But you know what? He's boring as fuck. And I fucking dropped his like ass like a fucking wet noodle. He's gone. Fuck that guy.
For real, like
All right,
it's funny, Ian. It's funny, like Ian, on the new episode of Rock 'em Up Combat Podcast, reading reviews, and like Andrew Jacobs always keeps changing his review. And like Ian's like, I'm not reading any more of this asshole's reviews until like one of them starts out with, well, I like to listen to this podcast while I'm at work. He's like, until I see that shit, I'm not reading anymore.
You know what? I redid my review on the Rock and Metal podcast. I said, "You guys still rule?" I just said, fuck it. I just said, fuck that guy. I still said they still rule on the new podcast. You know, they do rule. And I'm not going to fucking say shit about it. I'm not going to talk shit about Dr. Fuck. People talk shit about Dr. Fuck on my fucking things that I fucking promote them. I fucking still fucking put them on the Freeform Rock podcast page. I still promote them because they're good dudes, man. They're honest.
Oh yeah, man.
I like honest people who don't fucking talk shit. They talk shit only because they're honest.
Yeah.
I like their style too. I mean, the Ralph, his YouTube videos, and then like Ralph and Ian with their podcast, man. That's what got me into like podcasts and all that shit was them, because I just like their style, man. They don't care about, oh, we gotta be careful what we say so we can get certain guests on. They just like, fuck it, we're gonna say what we want. We don't care if we have like 20 viewers or whatever because people can't handle us. I like that style because they just it's not like listening to a podcast, a bunch of famous people talking out their ass. It's like, it's just like hanging out with friends, talking, drinking beer, and making jokes. That's what I love about it. They keep it real, man.
Well, but me and Lee do the same thing on the Freeform Rock podcast. We talk shit about everybody. We don't fucking care. We just give our opinions that we love. I say, fuck you, Lee. I don't like that.
All right, here, Mark, let's go with number 3, man.
Let's go to number 3. No, we're on number 4, dude.
Nah, I just did number 4. I was Full Metal Jacket.
I didn't do my number 4. I said was Airplane, but we already talked about Airplane.
Yeah, you said skip it. Yeah.
Well, I did Airplane. My number 3. You guys are gonna get pissed off at me at this one, but they all are one movie. Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi are one big movie.
That's fine.
I'm cool with that, man.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
When I do my top 5 albums, I consider the first 6 Van Halen albums one album because I can't fucking choose one.
Oh, fuck yeah. But Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi are one big fucking movie that ends, and you have to see the next one to see what happens.
That's no problem with that. It's a good choice.
Oh, yeah.
I love those movies, dude.
I love the Star Wars movies.
I do too.
I think like the only thing that sucks about Star Wars is just like the rabid fan base. They're like Kiss fans. They're just like so many people arguing and shit. It's just like, god damn. But I don't like the prequels or any of the other movies. I just like those first 3 movies, man.
I do like the prequels, except Jar Jar Binks and the young Anakin. I like the third
Ewan
one.
McGregor was pretty badass.
Ewan McGregor was badass.
That's about it, though. Darth Maul. But
first 3 movies that they did are amazing. Return of the Jedi, I give a shit on because of the fucking teddy bears, Ewoks.
They don't bother me that much.
They're okay. I do like the Ewok song. I hate it when George Lucas cut that out because I do like the yacht. What?
Oh, dude, that pissed me off because I like that original song.
I did too, and it just showed
song.
people toppling over the Empire. And I was like, "What the fuck, man?"
Do you include the Star Wars Christmas special in that one?
No, that fucking sucked.
That was.
And the thing
Did
that
you
also sucked, but
I watched that Christmas special, and Mark Hamill's face looks so weird because this is like after the plastic surgery,
right?
Like
that
right
after
it, his face looks so fucking weird, dude.
Mark
Oh,
Hamill
terrible.
even put down the new Star Trek movies, even though he was in them.
He
Star
didn't have
Wars,
much of a
movies,
role.
Star Wars movies, not Star
He
Trek.
really didn't have much of a role in two of them.
But they put him out like a bitch, dude. He went out like a bitch. He didn't have a fucking fight or anything. He just went out.
I don't know. I think that scene was pretty cool at the end with him and.
It's kind of sucked, dude. He fucking should have fought.
What he said, "See you around, kid," or something like that. That was pretty awesome.
I
I thought.
fucking hated that shit.
Ah.
I like the movies. I own them all. I own every Star Trek movie. I own every fucking Star Trek movie.
And fucking Daisy Ridley's fucking hot. So,
yeah,
sorry.
you fucking go with Daisy Ridley. You said you got a haircut. Where's your fucking haircut?
Nah, it's not fucking trim, dude.
I got a haircut. It was so. It's just so. It's getting so fucking hot now. And then
I shaved my head off.
My wife wanted me to cut my hair, and she let me have the day off on Sunday. Like, let me rest and watch wrestling all day and sleep. So I was like, well, that's a fair trade-off.
Is Becky Lynch back yet? I haven't watched it in a while. Is she back yet? Becky Lynch?
No, dude, I don't even watch current WWE, man. I don't think she's back yet. I think they're still waiting, but they're like kind of teasing that she could be coming back. Yeah, I only watch the old school shit, man. I can't even watch new WWE.
Yeah, I haven't watched.
I can watch it. I haven't
so
watched
sterile.
it since fucking Roddy Piper left, dude. Roddy Piper's my favorite.
You gotta watch the Attitude Era stuff, Mark. Man, that's when freaking girls showing their tits like during like episodes of Raw and like people getting smashed with blood and thumbtacks and shit.
Oh, dude, what's your number 3, Eric?
Well, I got to talk about Star Wars real quick though, dude. I was late to the Star Wars game. Like I didn't watch the original trilogy till like middle school because Star Wars is one of those things like all my friends liked it, and like I wanted to get into Star Wars, so the Phantom Menace was coming out, and like everyone was going ape shit over Star Wars. There's merchandise everywhere, so my really hot babysitter took me to see Phantom Menace, and I was like, this movie sucks. Like everyone likes Star Wars. This is garbage. So I literally didn't watch Star Wars. Like I was like, this Star Wars shit sucks. I'm not watching this. And it took me to like middle school when I was like, because I watching the behind the scenes on it. I was like so fascinated with the watching how they made it and all the practical effects they used that I watched it and I was like, this is more like it. And I fell in love with the original trilogy. I still love them. I love watching it and just all the stuff that they were able to pull off back then, with the special effects and whatnot, with, how limited they were with stuff, back then.
I think what the problem with the prequels were, it was too computer generated, in my opinion.
Jar Jar Binks, man. Jar Jar Binks.
I prefer to see somebody in a rubber mask,
Jar Jar Binks fucking suck. Ooh, me love you, Arnie. Fuck.
I feel bad for the actor that played Jar Jar Binks, man. He took so much shit.
Dude,
I was like, that was depressing seeing that guy do that interview where I was like, I received death threats. And I was like, my God.
Oh, fuck. And the kid who played Anakin was horrible too. Oh my God.
All right. It's Eric's number 3.
Number 3, I'm going to go with Jaws. I love that movie.
Yeah.
And I remember the first time I saw it, it had just come, like DVDs were just becoming big. And my mom was starting to buy all of her movies on DVD, and they just released Jaws for the first time on DVD. And, with the documentary and all that. And I watched it. My mom told me, you'll like this movie. It's about a shark. And I remember being, a little kid. I thought, like, this is boring. How come they're not showing the shark? I don't care about all these scenes. I don't care about people talking. I want to see the shark. I remember just being so pissed, like so impatient. And then like the very ending when you finally see the shark and they're out there and like he's eating and he eats like Quint and all that. I really liked it, but the more I watched it and the older I got, the more I really appreciate the fact that they don't show the shark right away.
Right.
I love that whole mystery, the characters. It's a very well made movie. I can see why Ralph, like, it's one of his all time favorites. And I love the fact that, man, it's not a CGI shark. It's like, and it looks real. Like, for me, that shit looks real.
Yeah, that's a robotic like shark, wasn't it? Yeah.
Dude, I'll just tell you, when I went to Universal Studios here out in California, I didn't want to sit on the side where the fucking shark came up.
Dude,
I didn't want to go in the pool. I didn't want to go fucking anywhere where water was because of that I didn't either. Movie.
Damn, dude, I still will not go in the fucking ocean. I'm not a good swimmer though. That's another thing. I'm not.
They showed because of COVID. There's so many sharks off the fucking West Coast right now.
And the East Coast
that
too.
Shit. Yeah. Fuck that shit. I ain't going in the fucking ocean.
Fuck sharks. Fuck the ocean, man.
I love Jaws, man. I love Jaws. That movie. That's not in my top 10. I didn't put it in my top 10 because there's so many other movies I love. There's so many other movies I love, but that's
number 3.
I love that movie.
I got number 3, and I got to go with the Blues Brothers.
Oh fuck yeah! I didn't put that on my top 10 either.
I was debating on that should be even higher than that because that was a fucking great fucking movie. And I'm probably the only one that liked the second one.
I like the second one too, dude. I like fucking the one dude.
The music was awesome in the second one.
I love the guy from Terminator 2 and fucking what's the guy from Roseanne? I like it.
John Goodman.
John Goodman. And fucking the other dude. Fucking rule, dude. I like the music. I like fucking Johnny Lang in there.
Yeah.
That was a great movie.
But yeah, that scene when they were in that fucking country and western bar, man. One of the best scenes out in it.
Hell yeah.
Singing Rawhide and fucking Stand By Your Man.
Phil throwing fucking balls at the chicken wire.
You know, movies are so hard to fucking put in your top 10.
Yeah,
I love all those movies. I own all those movies that you guys have talked about. It's just so hard. So you got to make a decision.
Yep. All right, Marcus, go for number 2, man.
Number 2 is Star Trek 2, 3, and 4. Because it's one fucking big movie. You can't watch
the first one.
The first one, that's not even part of the trilogy. This is a trilogy of Star Trek 2, 3, and 4. 2, Wrath of Khan. 3, The Search for Spock. And 4, they all go together. It's one big fucking movie. If you watch 2, you have to watch 3, and you have to watch 4. Because if you don't, it doesn't make sense.
You're right. Absolutely. And thank you for taking my number 2. I had Star Trek 2 down. So,
dude, Wrath of Khan is amazing.
I still got to give Star Trek a chance. It's one of those things I haven't given the chance yet. I need to check it out.
The original Star Trek, definitely Star Trek 2, and the Next Generation, the First Contact, man.
I heard the first Star Trek movie was like bad because I guess from what I heard it was like they're trying to do like 2001: A Space Odyssey, but like Star Trek in it. That's why like it failed.
If you watch Star Trek 1, it gets better every time you watch it.
It depends if you're on some kind of chemical too. It helps, but
but the thing is, Star Trek Discovery is going to bring in V'ger from Star Trek 1. Star Trek Discovery is more like the original Star Trek than any fucking Star Trek.
I haven't watched it yet, so I can't tell you.
You need to watch fucking Star Trek Discovery. I keep bitching at you about that.
Dude, that
shit makes me cry, dude. It's
I can't sit and watch TV all day, man. I got things to do.
Dude, you watch so much shit. Watch fucking Star Trek Discovery, man. Fucking and Star Trek Picard rules.
Dude, that's pretty good.
Mark's coming alive, man.
Damn,
I fucking love Star Trek, man. But it's not my number 1 movie of all time. 2, 3, and 4. is
All right,
like
well-
the best Star Trek movies ever.
I'm
And
a-
I
I'm a-
do love the Next Generation movies also, but the fucking I love William Shatner. I love fucking Leonard Nimoy.
Okay,
I love DeForest Kelly. I
since you got
love
my-
all the original cast.
since you got my number 2, I'm gonna have to give my number 1 real quick. It's Pulp Fiction. Sorry, my favorite movie of all time.
Pulp
Okay,
Fiction was
so-
my number 10.
So number 2 and 1 with you guys.
Yeah.
I'm done. So 2 for Eric.
All right. Number 2 is like I'm kind of wanting to, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna flip them. Number 2, Terminator, the first one, not the
Great
second
movie.
one, the fucking first one.
I like them all.
hate-
So
I hate the second one. The first
Really?
one was the best. It lives and
was.
dies by the. I love Terminator. I've loved that movie forever. That I first saw it when I was young. Anytime I go to my grandma's house, she had like a couple VHS tapes, and like she'd always let me watch one. I always picked Terminator. I love that cover, and then like I would watch it nonstop. Anytime she was babysitting me or whatever, I always had to see Terminator.
yeah.
I love the characters, man. I love the story, and
I think it's
love,
one of the best movie robots ever. I think it probably is, in my opinion. It was badass looking.
Arnold played that role perfectly because he was like, that's the one occasion where you want like a guy that's just real robotic and like shitty actor
Yeah,
because he played it so he is believable. You think this guy's just a mindless, heartless killing machine.
right.
Like he's not human. And he's pretty terrifying, especially as the movie goes on and like more of like the skin starts getting frayed away. He looks fucking creepy in that. And then even the stop motion, I love the stop motion Terminator because it's so like the jerkiness of it
Yeah.
is fucking terrifying. But I love the story and I hate the sequels because I hate, the sequels have the happy ending. I like the fact that the first one is like, it's a dark ending. It's like the future, no matter what
Happy
try and
endings?
change-
There
It's
was
the
no
fact that-
happy ending in Terminator 2.
The one with Nick
There's a
Stahl
happy
ended up in
ending. They
nuclear
stopped
war.
jumping the thing.
Dude.
I hate
Fucking
the fact
Michael
that's like
Bean in the director's cut of Terminator 2.
Michael
and
Biehn
Michael
fucking
Bean
rules.
was fucking in there in the director's cut. You need to see the director's cut of Terminator 2. That is amazing. That
But-
movie
that's not fucking-
is fucking amazing.
The
I
problem is
love
the first
Terminator.
movie-
I love the Terminator. Terminator 3 was shit.
I
I
like
went
it.
to theater to see Terminator 3. That was a disappointment.
It
But
was
no, I
a
hate the
disappointment.
fact that the second one, though, like it totally defeats the whole purpose of the first one. The first one, the time machine's destroyed. No one's going back. No one's coming back. Like this is it. This is the final like chance, and like it ends with the fact that they sent the Terminator back to stop John Connor from being born. But in reality, sending the Terminator back created this chain of events where it's like it's just life's a circle. What happened? Them sending him back was what happened to cause everything that did happen. It's just like a never-ending vicious circle. I love seeing Sarah Connor transform from just like this naive, scared girl to like the person she's gonna become, the badass.
And Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
At
Terminator
the very
2
end.
rules.
At the very
I didn't
end.
pick that as my top 10, but fuck, Terminator 2
I feel
rules.
like
I like the last one they did because the fucking Terminator actually got John Connor in that one.
but no, I
I like
fucking
the series, the Sarah Chronicles.
That wasn't bad.
Sarah
That was okay.
Connor Chronicles. It was just really
I
awesome.
didn't check that out yet. But
But they
I
didn't
love-
finish it.
the other
Yeah,
thing
got
too I like
canceled.
about the other thing I like about the first one that they never did again with any other of the sequels. All the sequels, it's always a Terminator versus a Terminator. It's a good Terminator versus a bad Terminator, so it's an even matchup. The first Terminator, it's freaking it's Reese and the
Yeah.
Terminator. It's like two humans against Terminator. Like the odds are like so against them, and like the cops are working against them. Everyone, it's just like
Yeah.
I've seen that movie a million times. I still get like anxious watching because I think they're not going to do it. They can't do this. Like it's just too much.
Right.
Terminator 2, it's like, oh, he's got a Terminator too, so it's kind of a fair matchup.
Dude, they
Yeah,
put
but
that
God,
in Wayne's World with fucking
Robert
came out
Patrick,
with-
Wayne's
yeah.
World, Wayne's
Like a
World is
Robert
another one
Patrick,
that should be on my list.
I fucking love Terminator 2, man. That's one of my I love Terminator. I love Terminator 2. Terminator 3, Terminator 4.
See, that movie ended up depressing because it ended up with the nuclear war happening.
Sure, seriously.
Yeah.
Fucking, I didn't put that. And then we get, did you do your number 2, Jerry?
Yeah, I'm a Star Trek 2. My number 1 was Pulp Fiction. So it's up to you guys. Finish up.
Well, my number 1, and
Mark, wait a
fucking
minute.
Eric knows it. Probably.
Eric has
I
number
know.
2, Mark.
Back
my-
to the Future.
That's
1,
my number 1.
2,
That's why I changed them. I wanted to be like
and
same with
3,
you.
man. Because that is one. You can't watch Back to the Future 1 without watching Back to the Future 2, without watching Back to the Future 3. They are one full fucking
Fuck
movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I have the whole Blu-ray box set with like the ride and everything, man.
I do
love
too.
that fucking movie. If that movie had a dick, I would probably have to suck it because god
I would
damn
suck
it,
that movie
fucking
too,
awesome.
man. Oh my god. I fucking love Christopher Lloyd. I fucking love Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
Those movies are fucking amazing. And even the director and the writers say they will never do a fucking new reboot of that movie until they die.
It's in his will. He put in his will that like that movie is to never be like remade, rebooted, any of that. And I fucking love that. I have so much respect for that. I love the fact that, man, like the details in that movie, like they really paid attention to every little detail. It's so amazing. Like, you know, as well as movies, every time you watch it, you always notice something new, like some little detail or something about like you know, the whole Twin Pines thing, Lone Pine. I love it.
Dude, Pointy Hills Mall is where they filmed that fucking movie. I fucking live down the street from that shit.
No
I didn't
shit.
go to see them filming, but I see the Music Plus. I see the Music Plus where I got tickets to concerts from Ticketmaster, where I bought U2 fucking tickets, where I bought fucking shit. I see that in the background of Marty running down the fucking thing. That movie rules so much because it's right there where I fucking lived. And I fucking love that movie. No movie will ever top that movie in my lifetime because that movie was in my area.
Yeah, dude, your passion for this movie. Dude, my wife loves that movie and she doesn't even like old movies. For her, like she doesn't like movies that were made before she was born, and she loved it. I had to force her to watch that movie. I had to force her to watch Back to the Future, and she liked it. She wanted to see a sequels because she wanted to figure out what the fuck was gonna happen next. She's like, "What happens now?" Like we watched all fucking 3 of them.
I wish I was younger. Damn, old movies.
Back to the Future is the best movie ever.
Dude,
that's just my opinion, but fucking, I cannot. I watch those movies and I see something new every time. Even the Eddie Van Halen thing.
Yeah,
God damn.
Dude, that's a feel good movie too, man. Like I just like watching that movie. I just like feel so good watching it. Like I don't know what it is, man. I don't know if it's just the nostalgia or just, man, that movie just like makes me feel good inside.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that movie. It's just
dude,
amazing.
and fucking Biff, man, was just awesome.
Yeah.
Biff was a perfect
I
fucking
can't
bad
say
guy.
enough about that trilogy, man. I don't want them ever to remake it. It's just perfect. Fucking
I hope not, but you never know, man.
God dang, I can't see them remake.
Did you ever see the original with I think it was Eric Stoltz, wasn't it?
Eric Stoltz.
Marty? Yeah, they have footage of him in the role,
dude. Seriously, look. I have a fucking book about the movie.
Jesus.
It has Eric Stoltz in it. It has fucking the fucking postcard that changes his fucking sister and brother disappear.
Yeah.
This fucking book rules, man. This is the best movie of all fucking time. Fuck Jaws. Fuck Scarface. Fuck Goodfellas. This is the best fucking movie of all time.
Fuck everything else. Fuck Gone with the Wind.
Fucking dude. Yeah, fucking Citizen Kane, dude. anytime you take like a film class or something in school, or like you hear film critics, they shove Citizen Kane so far up your fucking ass they can tell what you had for breakfast.
I'll tell you what to do with
Back to the Future.
Who gives a shit about
Citizen Kane is a great movie. Well, fuck them. Back to the Future kicks your ass.
I wipe my
Preach
ass
on, Mark.
Citizen Kane.
Fucking Citizen Kane. So what's your number one movie, Eric?
We want through
fucking
that
Back
already.
to the Future.
Yeah.
Fuck
Back
yeah.
to the Future. All fucking three of them, because they're one fucking movie.
It's one fucking movie. You can't fucking watch the first one without the second one and the third one.
That's a cliffhanger. That's a fucking cliffhanger. You gotta see the rest of it.
Yeah.
You do, man. Seriously.
If there was any weakness of it, I would say they probably kind of rushed 3, but I love them all though.
Oh, 3 rules, dude.
3 grew on me. 3, I think everyone can agree. Like 3 was always the one that no one really liked, but then the more you watch it, the more you like appreciate it.
I think he was getting sick around that time. I think when he getting sick around the time, and they had to rush it a little bit. Michael J. Fox, I think he was starting to get.
I think they just rushed it because
they're like a year apart.
Yeah, it was like something like they had it planned to do them like back to back, so they had to rush that one because they wanted them both, like they wanted that one to come out, and then the next year, they wanted the third one to come out. So they kind of rushed it a bit.
When I watched Back to the Future 3, I was listening to fucking Rush Presto. Fucking love that movie. I went into fucking AMC fucking 3 in Pointy Hills Mall to watch that fucking movie. I love all 3. All 3 is fucking amazing. There's no fucking letdown. It's not like fucking Return of the Jedi where they have teddy bears. I'm just telling you.
You're making me cry, dude.
I love when Doc's at the saloon. When Doc's at the saloon, he has that shot, and they keep cutting back to him at the saloon telling the stories. He's been drinking nonstop, and so finally he takes that last shot. And
he passes out.
The fuck out. You're like, damn, he must have been hammered. And they're like, no, that was his first shot. I'm like, oh, that's genius.
Fucking, I love Christopher Reeve, man. Fucking any movie he's ever done. Fucking
Christopher Reeve.
Taxi.
Give me Christopher Lloyd.
Christopher Lloyd.
Christopher Lloyd rules, dude. Taxi. Fucking
dude,
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Reverend Jim, yep.
And fucking the one movie with Michael Keaton. I can't remember right now because I'm fucking drunk.
I love fucking and I love when they hijack the train and they're like, this is a robbery. It's like, no, this is a science experiment.
Yeah.
That always gets me.
What was that movie with Christopher Lee? The Dream Team. The Dream Team with Michael Keaton, dude. And the guy, that movie fucking rules, dude. Christopher fucking that guy rules, man. And even fucking Doc Hollywood for fucking dude.
That was all right.
My God, Doc Hollywood rules, dude.
Movie. It was.
Doc Hollywood fucking rules, dude. My fucking Family Ties. Fucking
Family Ties, dude. Man, on TV Land. I used to watch.
Was George Clooney in that show?
George Clooney was in fucking
he was in one of those shows.
He's in Facts of Life.
All right, same thing.
And fucking Michael Keaton. Well, not Michael Keaton. Michael J. Fox. Fucking rules, dude. I've never seen a movie with him that was bad. He was in Curb Your Enthusiasm where he was doing the fucking shaking and shit. It was fucking hilarious, man.
Dude, the movie he did about when he was in Vietnam was fucking, I think, his best
movie. Oh my
God,
dude. Michael J. Fox rules, dude.
That was fucking with the Castles of War.
I love that guy. So what is your number one movie, Eric?
I already told you
for the third time.
Back to the Future. What's your favorite? What's your number one movie, Jerry?
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. Yeah, Pulp Fiction rules too.
I have some honorable mentions I talked about with Eric.
Me too.
Yeah.
I got some honorable mentions too.
From Dusk to Dawn, Poltergeist, The Patriot, and you're gonna laugh at me. This one, but Dances with Wolves. Sorry, love the movie.
Man, I got The Godfather, Deadpool, Goodfellas, Indiana Jones.
Which
And
You talking
Animal
about
House.
Deadpool with Ryan Reynolds or Clint Eastwood?
Animal House. Deadpool with fucking Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, okay. Oh, Deadpool with
But
Clint
I
Eastwood was
fucking
better,
got
but-
also Animal House, dude. That's a fucking
Hell yeah.
amazing movie.
Niedermeyer. Yep, that's a great movie.
Yeah. What are your Eric's?
I got Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh, yeah.
Great movie.
Scars
too.
of Dracula with Christopher Lee. Wayne's World.
Wayne's World fucking A.
Jesus, there's so fucking many of them. I can't even think right now. Mischief.
Oh,
I fucking love
Mischief.
Encino Man, The Stoned Age.
Encino Man rules. Stone Age rules.
Dude, you're like the only person I know I've met so far that knows about that fucking movie.
I own that fucking movie, The Stone Age, man.
Dude,
I fucking
when
watched that so many times.
Dude, when I add you as a friend and I saw the first time you ever posted something about that movie, I was like, fuck yeah, someone else knows about this movie.
The
Me and my friend
Stone
love it
Age
'cause we both love
rules.
Royce
And there's
Nicole.
not fucking amazing actors in there, but it fucking rules.
Hell yeah.
You guys ever see Caveman with Ringo Starr?
I love fucking Caveman.
Yeah, I love Caveman. With him and what's her name? Barbara, was it like
Barbara
Barbara
Bach,
Bach
yeah.
or something?
Ringo
She
Starr?
was hot as shit.
Dennis
Fucking
Quaid.
Encino
I
Man
don't-
rules too, man.
Dude, I don't know how Ringo got with fucking Barbara Bach, man. He must
No
have
shit.
a dick bigger than his nose. Jesus.
He's a
she
fucking
was-
Beatle,
she
I
is
guess,
hot.
maybe.
Fucking let me give
Good to
you
be a
like
Beatle.
Nate Atchison's top 10 movies. A Few Good Men, 12 Angry Men, A Kill Mockingbird, Star Wars 1977, Legend of the Fall, Rocky, The Godfather Part 2, Godfellas. You know,
Godfellas.
Godfellas is one of my fucking great movies.
Goodfellas.
Red Dawn is one of my fucking
That's a
great
good
movies.
movie.
too.
Oh,
Blazing
I love Red
Saddles.
Dawn.
And then Johnny Vogan said, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, The Bad, the Good, the Ugly, Fear and Loathing in
Bad,
Las
Ugly.
Vegas, Conan the Barbarian, Platoon,
Mark's
Usual
wasted.
Suspects, Rocky IV, Gangs in New York, There Will Be Blood, Bookie Nights. And then fucking my wife said, Wizard of Oz, Somewhere in Time, Never Been Kissed, Crazy Stupid Love, Wedding Singer, which fucking rules.
Hell yeah.
Up,
Love that
Young
movie.
Frankenstein, which fucking rules. Airplane, which fucking rules. The Crow,
Dude,
which
hats
fucking rules.
Hats off to your wife for Somewhere in Time, man.
I fucking
that
love
movie.
some. I own that fucking movie.
Fucking
I
Jane
fucking
Seymour
love
was hot.
fucking Superman with Christopher Reeves. It's a
Jane
fucking
Seymour.
great
Yeah.
fucking movie.
I thought
The
it was.
Crow, Batman 89, The Blues Brothers, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Star
Oh,
Wars
yeah,
77,
Oh, I
The
love
Shining.
Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah.
And Michael W. Howard said, Deep Throat,
Yeah.
Dracula
classic.
Erotica, the best of Whorehouse in San Francisco, Hot Rockers, Inside Chasey Chain, Sex World, The Young, It Like the Whole Young Foxes, Yuck, and Sexy Spike Pizza Pieces.
Spicy Pizza
Pizzas.
Girls. Yeah.
Pizza Girl, Flush on the 42nd, and Memories of Miss Angle. Oh my god. And also fucking Edwin and Carter Strachey said fucking
Galastrachi.
Somewhere in Hollywood. That movie Rick and rules too.
Dude, he bought that really sweet ass poster for that movie.
Yeah, man, that sweetest poster fucking rules, man. I don't have room in my fucking man cave to put that up, man.
Here's another one I want to throw by you guys. You guys like Cannonball Run?
I fucking love
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love
Smokey the
Cannonball
Bandit.
Ball.
That's another one I want to do.
Yeah.
Cannonball
Yeah, I
Run
love Smokey the
2
Bandit.
with fucking the boobs, man.
Yeah.
Boobs, man.
Taxi Lady, man. Oh fuck, she rules. And how about Johnny Dangerously with Michael Keaton?
I liked the movie, but I don't think it was a great movie. It had its moments, but
Yeah.
Johnny Dangerous is awesome with Joe Piscopo, man.
alrighty then.
Hell
Yeah,
But
man,
Ace
that was
Ventura,
great.
alrighty then.
Give me a
Little bit like Ace
second. One
Ventura.
second. I gotta pause it, man. I got somebody knocking.
Dude, where's your hat?
Yeah, where'd your hat go?
Where's my hat? Oh, fuck it. I don't care.
You look like one of those dudes in Flash Gordon, man. You ever see that when they're sitting there? Sorry.
All right, man.
Well, hey,
So
guys, I gotta head out,
we're on
man.
a number one. So what's
Now
your
we're
number
done.
one? No,
Yeah,
number
we're done,
one.
dude. We finished.
We just need to
We
wrap it up.
finished? Oh, we
Wrap
did.
it up.
What's your number one?
Dude,
Well,
for
Back
the
to the
15th
Future,
time,
bro.
it's Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction, your number one is Back to the Future, right?
Yes.
All right, man. So we got this done. So, like, let me get to our number ones on Edwin Cartastracci. He said, "Once upon a time in Hollywood, Blowout, La Furrow, Thieves, Shampoo, Nashville, Urban Cowboy, Lost, Smoking the Bonnet, and The Ballad of Cable Hog."
Are some of those TV shows?
I don't know any of these.
Lost.
I didn't
Lost
understand a
the
damn word you said, man.
I know Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I know Blowout. I know Thief. I know Shampoo. I know Nashville. I know Urban Cowboy. Those are
Nashville's a
great
TV
movies.
show.
But then we get to Michael Lynch. He said Taxi Driver, Reservoir Dogs, Boogie Nights, The
Ooh,
Godfather,
Reservoir Dogs. That was a good one.
Oh yeah.
Fight Club, Dog Day Avenue, The
Fight
Shining,
Club.
8.5, Mulholland Drive, Empire Strikes Back. And in
The good ones in that
Dugan,
one.
we get to Hollywood, National Lampoon's Vacation, Pulp Fiction, Psycho, The Crow, Batman 89, The Blues Brothers, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah.
Massacre.
Star Wars 77 and The Shining. And Michael W. Howard said Deep Throat, Dracula Exotica, The Best Little Whorehouse in San Francisco,
Gary
Hot
mentioned this one.
Rockers, Inside Lacey Lane, Sex
Spicy
Girl,
Hot Pizza Girls.
Young, the Hot, the Sweet Young Foxes, Hot, the Spicy Pizza Girls, Flashpoint on 42nd Street, and Memories on Within Miss Angie. I don't know any of those movies. I don't like fucking porn.
The other sad part about it is I've seen some of those. Oops, sorry, Diane.
Hi, Diane. I love you, baby. So
She's like, Mark, shut up. I'm trying to watch some TV down here.
those are pornos, man.
All right, gentlemen. I have to run.
Yeah.
All
me
right,
too.
man. Guys, thank you for being on the podcast. Back to the Future rules, Star Wars rules, Star Trek rules. I love you guys,
Dazzle
man.
Wolves.
Citizen Kane sucks.
Citizen Kane is boring to me.
I take a dump on Citizen Kane.
All right, guys.
All right,
All right,
guys.
guys.
Thank you, man. Take it
care,
easy
everybody.
and
Take
fucking
it easy.
we all rule. Later.
Fuck yeah.
Take care.